ice at the concession shack, so till it's gone, $1 slides.
That's a great tackle for a loss, and there's Dalton Cole, 75 in the shot too. He's containing that and really allows for Henline to come up and make that play.
The movement up here.
Forces that pitch.
Now what's Griswold doing? When you got a bear under the bleachers, it's never a good sign.
Never a good sign.
I think there's some sort of city ordinance against that.
We got bears everywhere. Third and 12. Wherever comes to the line.
Dahl into the ball game now. Logan still in that 4-4 look. Miller looking for the edge. Hess was down at about the 7, and that pass flew out of bounds about the 10. A little bit more aiming fluid for the gun.
Yeah, Hess comes up a little gimpy over there.
12 for the Bears.
Just kind of lands right about there. He just falls down. And
well, it's like his leg went down.
Yeah.
I wonder if he pulled a hamstring or got a cramp. Now see, if he was a cornerback that had just let his guy fly past him and catch a ball for a long score, you always come up holding the hammy. Oh, hammy, coach, hammy.
He's healed. He's back in the next series.
That's right. He got that soccer sponge put on it. 4th down and 12. Miller looks over the middle. Yep.
Oh, they're going to call pass interference.
Now in high school ball, you can get your hands all over receivers. You can chuck, you can push, but when that ball's in the air, it's hands off. And that was the key on that one. If that ball hadn't been thrown yet, he was fine for all the hand contact. But now ball's in the air. Gotta let him go.
Austin Inn, a sophomore, keeping the drive alive for Bear River. With the penalty against Logan. That's 7 assessed penalties.
The ball will be marked at the 13-yard line.
8 overall.
First and 10 Bears.
7 penalties, 65 yards worth. Travis Sanchez down on the sideline, warming up. Don't know if they're going to be bringing another quarterback in. Look at the end zone. Miller looks and he's behind his intended receiver. Looked like Brock Hill.
Jensen.
10 minutes to play in a 49-6 ball game. Logan scored 14 points in the first period and exploded for 35 in the second. Miller again, looking to the air. He's got a man inside the 5.
Incomplete.
He was bobbling as he went out of bounds, never had control of the ball.
Mercado couldn't come up with it.
Flag on the play.
Got a flag back near the 20-yard line. We take another look at the play. And look at the bobble here at the end.
Yeah, as soon as he gets control, he puts that left foot on the out-of-bounds line.
We're going to repeat a second down after the penalty. Ball will be marked at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, they're backing them up, so it's a holding call on Bear River. Their 5th penalty of the game.
Second down at 28.
Second and a long way to go. They need to get inside the 5. They're back at the 28, so about 23, 24 yards to go on second down here. Miller, they're looking right down the sideline for that. Johnny Luke was there, and Johnny Luke comes up with it.
Second interception of the game for Johnny Luke. 3 interceptions today for Miller.
Ball will be marked down at the
2 of them
3-yard line.
going to Johnny Luke.
For the Grizzlies.
And the man looked like he had a step on him,
First and 10.
but Miller leaves it a little short. And Johnny Luke, he's a tall kid, and he's got some hops. Even falling backwards, he's able to come up with that one. Good athletic ability for the senior, Johnny Luke. Well, Sanchez, your quarterback, the lefty, number 17. The hen line behind him. Travis Sanchez, number 17, quarterback.
Saw him warming up on the sideline.
Oh, they just did get out of the end zone. Quarterback turned one way, the running back went the other. And a little bit of confusion down on your own goal.
Take it down to 11 for the Grizzlies.
One of the Bears is down flat on his back.
I think he's got a cramp. Somebody's lifting up his left leg. Now they're calling for a trainer.
Trainers from both sides coming in. You know, I have seen in a ball game where kids, I was playing in a game 100 years ago. A lot of cramps going on in that game. And our quarterback gets dragged down from behind in what would have been be a horse collar these days, and his leg snapped. Not pretty.
I've heard this story. It's so bad.
And we'd had so many cramps that game. And he kind of sits halfway up and he reaches down toward his leg, and one of our receivers comes running over thinking it's another cramp, and he picks that leg up and starts pushing the toe forward. And
terrible.
It was terrible for everybody involved, least of all the poor quarterback. Well, they get him off the field, and that looks like that was a cramp from Clayton Welch. Clayton, 6'2", 204-pound senior.
8:41 to go, and a tough game for the Bears. It started out as a pretty hot day, a lot of sweating going on. That's when cramps hit pretty hard.
Well, now they've got Brady back in at quarterback. And he throws an incomplete pass, can't hold on over there, the receiver.
Number 17 wasn't quite ready for his moment in the sun.
For the Friday Night Lights.
Third down and 12.
Well, 3rd and 12. On their own 1-yard line. Brady's going to air it out there. And it's caught.
And it's complete.
Out to the 30-yard line. They're going to say no, he dropped it. He must have been bobbling as he went down. It came down in his hands over his shoulder, but then he disappeared behind all those players there.
Well, all the players on both teams thought it was a fumble. They all dove on it. So they must have thought he had possession for a second.
Yeah, that looks like possession.
That's a catch.
Yeah, and then it was out of bounds, then fumbled out of bounds. Zach Rich.
He took 2 steps.
Yes, he did.
4th and 12.
So we had a great camera angle and could see that. I don't think the official that called that incomplete, he had a different angle.
Good job, cameramans.
He caught that. He caught it and fumbled it out of bounds. Rolled back in. Well, Thompson's heels are right on the back of the end zone. That's a good kick out to the 40-yard line.
That's a 50-yard punt. That was.
That's a good kick. Taylor Day with the return.
Taylor Day.
Hauled down at the 30.
Dropped down at about the 29-yard line.
Bear River enjoying the field position advantage here in this second half. Logan, maybe he's called off the dogs a little bit, and Bear River, yeah, it would have been interesting to be a fly on the wall. I don't know as a coach, really what you say other than, all right, guys, we need to go back out there and do what we do and work on, we're going to work on what we do, and we're going to do it right. And we're just going to keep repping this stuff because we got 9 more games at least. Miller over the middle, has a man wide open in the seam. Touchdown, Bear River. 30 yards to Cody Polly.
Boy, Well, he just finds the middle of that defense. There's a big wide open hole. He sits down and waits for that pass. You know, when you're that wide open as a receiver, that pass cannot get there fast enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, McDonald's hamburgers at this snack shop.
Under 7 minutes to play in the game. Bear River likely to go for 2 here. Press coverage on the outside for Logan. I formation for Bear River. They go underneath to Jepson, and he waltzes in for the 2-point conversion. 49-14. Logan on top. Bear River getting some things done. (49-14). Score with 6:56 to play in the ball game.
Bear River
winning the second half.
Wow.
14-0. The only problem with that is Logan was leading 49-0
yes.
at the break.
Well, I'm really impressed with their resiliency and just the mental toughness to come out. Take a look at the play that led up to the. This is a turnover, another pick by Johnny Luke.
But then Logan
stalls
deep in their own territory. And actually Thompson got a pretty good kick out. And then Bear River, right?
1 play strike.
Yep, right after the punt. Boom. Now this one returned out to the 29, and that's where.
Right, that's a lucky bounce right off his shoulder pads, bounces on the ground and right back to him.
That's where Logan will start at the 29. See if Sanchez gets to come back in, or if they're going to go back with Brady. They may have brought Brady in, deep in their own territory, and knowing they needed to throw it. Sanchez is coming back in. Travis Sanchez, Jr.
Travis Sanchez in the quarterback for the Grizzlies.
Favero and his coaching staff doing a great job getting a lot of people work, and that's how you build a good, solid program.
Sanchez bounces off one tackle, gets to the edge, snowed under after he picks up about 4.
6:20 on the clock, and it runs in the 4th quarter. Take a look at the replay brought to you by Baldwin Optical. It's a closer look. Kind of a broken play there, makes the best of it, gets upfield. And brought down by 3 or 4 Bear River Bears, or 5.
Henline gets the give. And he's out across the 40, and he has a first down, 6 yards on the quick hitter. Under 6 minutes to play now.
Well, I think I'll find big number 75, Dalton Cole, and give him a gift card to Angie's to clean the sink. Because that's what big boys like to do.
End line for 3. And Logan just content to pound away. Well, you can't leave yet.
Oh, I'm not leaving yet.
There's 5 minutes to go in this thing. And every wife will tell you that 5 minutes in a football game is 6 hours in real time.
Not with the running clock. Hello, wife. Come on.
True. That's true. Well, your answer to that when she says that is supposed to be, yeah, so.
So is a shopping trip with you.
Sanchez taking a pop, gets right back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
My wife has the predisposition towards luring me into a trip into town with one stop that turns into 7.
I see.